EPALE is a fantastic network of adult education communities, both in Ireland but also across Europe.
And it's a website where people can visit and get up-to-date information about topics that they work in.
So you have the community, you have the blogging page, you have the resources page, you have a page where you can make connections. So it is a massive resource tool.
EPALE is an e-platform that provides an opportunity for adult learning and education professionals to come together and to share ideas, to network with each other, to collaborate and to learn really, to engage in their own kind of continued professional development.
Its function is, I suppose, to facilitate adult educators across Europe to network and communicate with each other.
I like to read the newsletters and, it just helps me connect with projects in different areas around Europe, but also keeps you in touch with what's happening at policy level.
From our perspective, though, it's important that it also includes vocational education. So it covers both our informal adult education programmes and also our vocational programme.
Sometimes there's online live discussions as well as access to people who are expert in the area.
It provides an opportunity to share best practice, to communicate with other educators, but also to learn around policies, different opportunities across Europe, but also in Ireland as well.
And it also provides a range of resources, training opportunities, blogs on their website, really great information that informs and engages the adult learning professional here in Ireland. And I suppose roots what we do in the bigger European context.
It also has a lot of content and resource material. I suppose it is a vehicle where adult educators can engage with each other.
I use EPALE to connect with practitioners around Europe.
I think for us, EPALE Ireland, to a large extent, is the human face of EPALE, because even though EPALE is an electronic platform, very much with EPALE Ireland, we've been engaged in seminars, in other activities that bring people together, if you like.
For us, EPALE, the impact is that it allows us to connect in a meaningful way with colleagues in adult and further education and training in Europe.
It has introduced me to a wider range of adult and learning professionals and broadened, I suppose, my network in terms of what I can learn outside of my own field.
I find EPALE has improved my professionalism in my work. I have got good ideas from international experts.
I've had the opportunity to participate in a number of training events, including the social networking training, which has been really important, especially in COVID circumstances, that we've been able to connect and engage with our learners in a way that we wouldn't have been able to without the EPALE training, which has been fantastic.
And I suppose also that opportunity to engage my own learning and can ensure that what I'm doing in my everyday job is the right thing to be doing, is in line with what European practice is, and is really just best practice out there in the community.
I know a lot of other projects have found us on EPALE because we often host projects and they find and they get our details through the EPALE online platform.
I found Lergus to be great. They were very hands-on and they were very informative, and they organised a webinar series starting this year in January, which introduced all the different areas of the new Erasmus Plus programme. They also did one seminar where they introduced the EPALE platform to people who mightn't have heard of it before.
The importance of EPALE Ireland to us is that EPALE provides a lot of resources, a lot of online content, but EPALE Ireland provides that human interface then with that content.
What's the value of EPALE, I suppose, or why would people join EPALE? It's a very busy world now. Everybody's very busy. There's a huge amount of information out there, and that can be hard to navigate your way through. So I suppose for me, the EPALE platform, it's one source, one centralised resource, I suppose, for adult educators.
For anybody considering getting involved with EPALE, I'd simply say just do it. The registration process is very straightforward, and once you're registered, you have access to all of the resources and all of the tools that are available on the site. And also, I suppose we would see it very much as part of a bigger suite. So it complements information that's given to us through Lergus, through e-training, and through the other platforms, through the European Commission platforms and so on.
I would say two things. I'd say one, take a look at the website. See all of the information that is available to you, and you will see the benefit that that information will have for you as a professional. And also to come and sample some of the events or the webinars and see the opportunities that that presents to you in terms of engaging with other professionals in the field. And particularly where maybe you feel you've got challenges in relation to learning and development and what you're doing yourself at the moment. It's a great opportunity to be able to talk that out with other professionals and see different perspectives that people have on things. And there's a real learning opportunity in that for people. So come, have a taste, because once you do, you know that it'll be the right thing for you to do.
Just enjoy the process, because again, you mightn't want to get involved with doing a project straight off, you know. You just might want to learn what's there, see what other people are doing.
It's really worthwhile to know what is going on in other countries, and you'll always kind of hear something new, you'll always get tips, and the resources are really useful, particularly for tutors working in adult education.
It's also an opportunity for you to contribute to the platform also. What they say is, in giving we receive, so it's an opportunity for you to showcase what you do, good practice and opportunities both for yourself and for the adult education community.
I think EPALE really is about a community across Europe that we have access to through this website. It improves your professional development, it improves your work, and it gives you more confidence.
So EPALE identifies themes that are really important for us, and I suppose it brings together resources, it brings together expertise, it brings together the current thinking. So I would say in a busy world and in a world where there's an awful lot of information, it's a very good kind of one place to go, and I think that adult educators find that.